Liverpool 4, Manchester United nil. And don't forget, we beat them 5-0 at Old Trafford. So we're looking at 9-0 this season. Absolute dreamland. Absolute dreamland. I think that first half was so impressive. I don't think I've had so much satisfaction watching Liverpool in the first half or any half for so long. Uh, yeah, just player ratings as far as I'm concerned, just give them all tens. There's no point. There's no point. Everyone to a T was fantastic. I can't fault anyone. But if I had to make an exception and give someone higher than a 10, I'm giving it to Thiago because that guy in the first half was absolutely ridiculous. You know, even headers and chest control, everything was just, it's saucy. And I can't, put my finger on what he does to make things look so elegant, but he just does it. And, I got vibes of, is Thiago really our player again? And I hadn't had that for the whole season, to be honest. But maybe Man United were just so crap that they gave him all the space in the world. But yeah, it's just unreal performance from Thiago. Unreal. Sadio Mane, that pass to Mo Salah, yeah, ridiculous. It was Bayern Munich Sadio Mane in the sense that that touch and move around Neuer 18-19, yeah, yeah. It gave me flashbacks of that kind of Mane, 18-19, 19-20. But yeah, he's been doing great for the last few weeks, last few months. And what does this do for our title charge? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm very optimistic in general, but we can only do what we can do, and yeah, we did it. 4-0. I used to dream about those results against Man United, admittedly, but we did get a few. We used to beat them every now and then, but I would always remember the big results we had against Man United and wait for the next one because we weren't consistent. But now, yeah, 5-0, 4-0. Was it 4-2 last season? Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. But yeah, onwards and upwards, and yeah, let's keep going for this quad. Keep the dream alive. All right. Do.
Yes, what's up, Kopish? You done know. What we saying? What? Un, deux, trois, quatre. 4-0. 4-0. Can't do the west side. 4-0. What you saying? What you saying, man? What are you saying? What are you, man, saying? That was a beast mode game. That's the best we played in the last, for nearly 2 months. We were on point, but we didn't even need, and the maddest thing, we didn't get out of fifth gear. We were on third gear, but anytime we upped it, they couldn't handle us. And yeah, they had a few plays missing, but let's be real. Even if they had Pogba, Ronaldo, who else? What? My man who's locked up. Who else am I thinking? Cavani, that waste man, Luke Shaw, old Teletubby, who these man 2 years ago saying the best left back in Europe, joked in. Even them all there for around that overrated World Cup winner, bro, we would have smoked them. But boy, let me start with Diaz. Hey, my going eye, smoking it. Diaz and then Sadio. What? Listen. Don't you know what? I'm gonna save my Sadio smoke for a lot of you so-called Liverpool fans for another review because a lot of you were talking crap about my man's done. We should send him. You know what? Let me save it because this is a glorious victory. Yeah. That disgusting ball. If that was Thiago, you man will be shitting your pants. Straight. Pause. You get that was a disgusting ball and his goal. And it's not about, yes, he's been doing one of false nine. It's about the play he is. Forget about false nine or whatever. And then thank God Mo Salah. Now I personally said that wanted him rested because he's out of form and other players are doing well. But you got 2 goals. That's a big confidence, and I hope this will plateau us into the next 2 games. Everton, the derby, and then Villarreal first semi-final, first leg. Like we have a chance of doing something special. Now it doesn't guarantee, but if we keep this form up, we'll be there or thereabouts. But 4-0. Oh my days. Honestly, them Manx, they don't even know what hit them, boy. Oh, that was just glorious. But you know what to do. Subscribe to Kopish. Big up all the viewers. Big up Saint LFC TV. You don't know. Big up Matt Callum Driftley. And yes, and just before I go, just a little bit nappy with that little pap on the leg, you know. But yes, big up everyone. Big up the Kopish family.
Come on, the Reds. Yes, we did it. Big up Team Kopish. Matt Driftley and Callum. What a performance. What a performance here tonight against the Reds. Come on, the Reds. Brilliant. I think that tonight was one of the most, that had to be one of the most cleanest of Liverpool performances and most best performances against Man United at home I have seen for a very, very long time. Think about it. We've gone to Old Trafford, won 5-0, and we've beaten them at home 4-0. This Man United team cannot speak to us. They cannot speak to us at all. They're a shambles of a club. But Liverpool, on the other hand, we are a magnificent club. Liverpool are a magnificent club, and you know, we can win the league, but the reality, it all comes down to City at the end of the day. I thought every single player out there tonight was outstanding. You know, Mo Salah getting his goal finally, getting 2 goals finally. You know, it's just amazing what you can see from 2 guys like this. You know, Mane, Diaz, Salah, they were all on fire tonight, and you know, a match I'll never forget. The crowd was up for it from start to finish, and I'll tell you something. What a few weeks we've got in store for the Premier League and going forward. We've got an FA Cup final to go. We've got many more to come, but one of the best performances at home against Man United. I'll tell you what, thank you very much, Anfield. Thank you, the crowd. Thank you, Liverpool, for having me. Big up Team Kopish. You'll never walk alone.
Hey guys, hope you all been good. So, Liverpool faced Manchester United at Anfield. I don't think any of us were really too worried or stressed about this game prior to the kickoff. Very good gesture by the Anfield crowd. They, clapped at the 7th minute for Ronaldo, which was really a good gesture. And then throughout the game, this United team, guys, how have the great Manchester United fallen? They caused no threat. They gave us no sort of trouble. We toyed with them throughout the game. They had a mini spell in the second half, but apart from that, what have they done? We played some scintillating football. We had the conductor in the middle, the Thiago Alcantara. He made a mockery out of the United team, guys. The energy he brought on to the field, and the technicality, the passing. It's like he was playing 4D chess. And then you have guys like Sadio Mane, Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, Luis Diaz, everyone. The entire team, guys, the way they've been playing lately, you can only give props, you can only give shout outs to the team. I mean, for how much longer are we going to keep up this high octane and stable football that we've been playing? I think one of the major bits is how we slow the game down. Like before we used to have, the heavy metal football, but now we don't have to play heavy metal all the time. We keep more possession thanks to Thiago, thanks to guys like Keita. And that is, during that phases of play, we slow down the game, we reserve a bit of energy, and then we just go again, and then we just burst into our normal form. I've just been loving it. I'm so glad that Salah got his brace. In fact, all our front lads got a goal apart from Jota. Jota did have he had an opportunity at the end, the header, but that's fine, man. Jota has done some good things in this game, even though it was just a 10-15 minutes cameo. It was nice. It was nice to see everyone gel along and play well. But it is United at the end of the day. I mean, these guys, they're just stupid. I don't know what's with them. But look, we've got Everton next at Anfield, and we need to win again. Minimum 2 goals, minimum 2 goals. To us, and if we could keep a clean sheet, that would be even more wonderful. See you.
So big up to Team Kopish, Matt, Kyle and Drifty. You know, guys, hit the subscribe and like buttons for these guys, for the work they're doing and the time they're putting in. It's much appreciated. So these Easter weekend, a lot was going on, and I would just like to put out my condolences to the 97 and also to Cristiano Ronaldo. Hopefully, you have my condolences. So this Easter weekend for me, the team decided to give me a birthday present on the Saturday by beating City and giving us the FA Cup final to look forward to. It was a beautiful day, I had a wonderful birthday, and then that topped it off. But do you know what topped it off even more for me? It wasn't even the win. It was the intensity and the level of purpose we turned up in the first half. Like we just showed it, and I've been waiting weeks upon weeks for us to just turn up in a game like that. But I knew we needed 3 goals because, like you said, this team, it don't like to make anything easy. It's got to give us that twinge, got to give us that little bit of drama instead of just easing anything out. But you know what? A win and we're through to the final, and it's against Chelsea, which again, this one is going to be a tough, because Chelsea won't have nothing to play for except for this, really. So we need to be that level of intensity and clinicalness as well. So that happened, and I'm thinking, all right, don't over celebrate, don't get carried away. We got one more on Tuesday, so let's see. Now, a lot of people would have gone into it confident, as you can do. It's up to you. But years of experience of us playing Man U has taught me that, we could look great and then go to meet them, and for some reason we play the occasion and don't turn up. So, I had that feeling of, I don't know, was it worry, concern, or apprehension? Reservation. The game we played against them earlier at the OT, when we beat them 5-0, that was a stroll in the park. We didn't even get into first gear, I don't think. They were just slightly shambolic, in all due respect. So this time I thought they would, redemption. I would see them come out and want to show a level of, I don't know, purpose themselves. So the fact that we took it to them, and I'm like, this is what I want. This is what I've been waiting for all season. That level of intensity, like press, like go at them, be direct. The minute we get the ball, bang, forward play, forward balls. Let's just go at a team. Hell, hit them for 4 in the first half and then rest in the second half. I don't mind. I guess I don't mind because my heart can rest. My heart, there's less worry and concern if we're 4-0 up or 3-0 up than when we're waiting to try nick a goal or pinch a win. But the level in this game, it was so beautiful to see. And Man United are lackluster. There's no doubt about it. They went with the wing back thing, and I understand why he did it, because I think when we've played teams with wing backs, it's been harder for us to win games. So he's thinking, let's change it up and see what happens. But they were playing players that hadn't played for a while, and the level of intensity that we can bring to a game will just knacker people out. I saw Phil Jones puffing out of his bum, Matic as well. Like, he was struggling. It was struggling. Oh, it was hilarious. So beautiful. So beautiful to see. It's Man U. I genuinely don't care. As long as we destroyed them, and we did. So that's 9-0. And I think this is the first time we've beaten them twice in a season. So it proves my point of why I was a bit more reserved with my excitement or confidence, I would say. But the way we were playing at one point, I mean, Thiago was on the sauce, wasn't he? Like, there's one point where we were knocking the ball about, like doing triangles around, I can't remember who. And at one point I thought, okay, we're going to turn and just attack, because we've taken a pee out of him. Instead, we decided to do it again. And I was like, oh man, it's it's so bad. It's beautiful. It's so bad. It's beautiful. I just, it's just nice to see us playing again, like how I remember or felt how we play, and it's the level of quality of football as well, and it's just but this is why I say sometimes we just love the game when it's done right, and when it's done with a sense of purpose, and it's beautiful to see. And the high line, there was a few moments, if Rashford's confidence and thingy was on point, he controls some of them, or he strikes it well. And I'm still, I've still got concerns over the high line thing. But in this game, actually, we didn't use it that much. We didn't need to, because we just went out to play our normal game, not relying necessarily, we got to hold it high line and then we'll catch them out in VAR. It was, no, we're getting the ball, we're being direct, we're hitting them, we hit them. And this is what I was saying, like, with the high line, it gives other teams motivation of what they can do to us to get the opportunities. While if we press and hit people, right, it demoralizes them. If you've scored 2 or 3 goals against another team, they won't be thinking as straight. They won't be thinking, they're playing high line, we'll knock the ball first time, or we'll do this first time. But when you play a high line and you're just knocking the ball about a little bit, and you're not pressing properly, and you're not being direct and purposeful and clinical at the end, then it's going to give the other team hope of having an opportunity. But in this game, Thiago, man, he was just spraying the balls, doing this, doing that, and I'm sitting there going, what is this guy? What's going on here, man? You weren't prepared for this. Well, you were not prepared for this. Dear Lord, they're not. It's beautiful to see. Long may it continue. But yeah, the back line was solid. It was an easy day for them, I guess. Yeah, easy game. But then the front three as well. The front three were doing the bits. I mean, Mane's pass for Salah. First Matip doing the 1-2s, and then Matip pinging it into his feet, and then he knocked it back into him, and then he just did that little kind of almost no look pass to Salah. Salah controls, puts it in. This is the beautiful. This is the football we want to see. This is the football that makes you sit there and just have that warm, lovely feeling and glow in your heart and in your body, And when it's done majestically, it's a wonderful thing to have, and then a wonderful thing to see. And then when it's done against them, it's even better. I can't. It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm sorry. It's so funny. It's so wonderful. Because then now that means I can go sit. I'll probably watch all the Man U fans' reaction to this game, and I know it's going to be hilarious. Oh, it's going to warm my heart. Oh, I get chills now. The joy and the euphoricness. I'm going to bask in the euphoricness of that as well. But overall, it's a impressive performance by us. But again, it's not a great side. The side we're playing is not a great side, but you beat them. But I just like how we're beating them now. It's not we're going to conserve our energy, knock it about, here and left, right, and then beat them 1 or 2-0. We're going for jugulars now. We're showing the level of what we are capable of. City do it all the time. They'll outpass somebody and just destroy teams. But we haven't been doing that. We've been very conservative or restrained in our approach. And I guess maybe, that's the long game. And now we're at the end, coming up to the last stretch, that we're going to show our, we've got pace. We've got the pace to hit it up and move up an extra gear. And long, you know, like I said, I mean, we're going to need it. Hope Brighton do us a favour today. And well, we got we got Everton this weekend, so we need to turn up for that as well. So, you know, keep it up, guys. You know, I love the intensity. Keep doing what you're doing, and let's see where this all takes us. You know, this could end up being the most impressive season ever, and then nobody can chat to us, innit? Nobody can say anything to us, but we'll see. All we can do is hope and keep on playing how we're playing. I hope it happens. You know, I'm not getting carried away. Old enough to know that things can change in an instant, innit? What do they say? Life is what happens when you're busy making plans, isn't it? So I'm not planning anything. I'm just enjoying the life, you know, enjoying what they're giving me. And last night, oh, it's a beautiful it's a beautiful feeling. 9-0 in one season, and the first time we beaten them since 2013-14, twice. Oh dear Lord. Long may this continue. Thank you, Kopish. Big you guys up. I hope everybody had a lovely weekend, and long may this continue. Peace out.